Hello everyone, Nick, MHR Offroad, and I'm finally showing the Jeep Gladiator that I picked up 5 months ago now. It is a 2020 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. I bought it pretty much as is. I didn't go Thomas's route of building. I bought, not built, instead of built, not bought. So this comes with I believe it's a 4-inch AEV lift kit, heavy duty springs in the rear to compensate all the weight, Yeti sway bars and tie rod ends. It has 37 Cooper STPs, which is the same thing that's on my truck, my Cherokee, Kelly's Jeep, and now this. So I love these tires, so it works perfectly. It's on a set of bronze Method wheels, which I personally love bronze. I just would never, I'm not bold enough to buy them, but this came with it, so it works perfectly. It is geared 513 front and rear. It has full aluminum skids. It came with the factory bumper with the winch installed. It has the Genesis dual battery setup with a solar panel. It came with, I think it's rock crawlers, the 4-link setup in the rear, so you have more travel back there. It came with the alley cab bed topper. It has a custom drawer built inside, so it's not as nice and clean as Thomas's with the deck system, but it already had one, so I was pretty happy with it. It has a dual swing out rear bumper with a tire carrier, 2 jerry can holders, and a propane holder. I think that's for the most part what it came with, and then everything else is kind of the little things I've been adding, which ain't much compared to all that. I added the Crow lights, which I made a video on, so go check that out. Added the radio antenna on that side, which I made a video of that, go check that out. All that's mounted to my Molly panel, mounted to the center console, which I made a video about that. I put the bullet point mounting system in there, so I got my tablet up top for GPS, and then I have my GRMS radio. I have just a handheld radio in case I get out. Then I have the GoPro mount. I wired up the USBs, and then I have my phone charger and mount up there. The tent, I just recently bought that tent, so I'm kind of trying to get my money's worth out of that. So the tent made its way over from the Cherokee, unfortunately, RIP. Overall, pretty well. It was nice to go like 80 at sometimes on the way up here, which the Cherokee would only hit 80 down a ginormous hill with the wind at its back. So this to go 80 to pass people was kind of nice. The GPS said 4.5 hours, and I think it took us a little less than that, which normally with the Cherokee and Bronco, it takes us normally 30 to 40 minutes longer than what the GPS says. So that was kind of nice. Gas mileage, I get about the same as the Cherokee, which is depressing because I'm jumping 20 years. I was hoping to get a little better, but I mean, with what it's doing, it's okay. This is the first camping trip. It's not the first time taking it out. We've actually taken it on a snow day, which that video will come out now after this, since we finally got around to making these. Thomas took his Ranger out there in stock form, and I took this out, and we drove around the snow for a little bit. But this is its first camping trip, and we are doing the Georgia Traverse again. So be on the lookout for that video here shortly. I don't know the fate of the Cherokee yet. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it and bring it out on some old trips or let it go. I mean, I'm still driving it like every day to work because I love that thing. But if you have any ideas, let me know. If there's anything I should do to this that isn't done or I haven't done, please let me know. If you'd like to see some of the little random installs, I'm going to make a folder or playlist for all those random little things I've been adding on. I think that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the trails. Bye.